Hey, 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 welcome to Portsmouth Ferry queue. I tell you, we take you to all the best places, don't we? Right, we're in the queue. Gary's crook. Right, show me your blanket, Gary. He's not feeling well. You're not feeling good, are you, Babs?
No, somebody gave me a gift for Christmas I didn't really want.
Well, it weren't me or nothing. But he's had a bit of a sore throat, and by God, have we heard about it today? Haven't we? He's sucked on about 50,000 lockets. Anyway, so I thought I'll show you around the terminal in a minute, show you what's down at the Portsmouth queue. Now, we're on the 2-day ferry crossing, and it's the Santona, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's Portsmouth to Santander. So we'll be docking in Spain, and we'll show you around. And we did come across this way, obviously, because we live in Spain. We're going home. And we'll talk you through your options. I.e., there is one option where you can stuff your face all the way, which we did on the way here. Or there is the budget option, which we're going to do on the way there, which is where we brought our own food. So let's see how that's going to pan out. So I'm going to have to nurse him. So old Ratchet's on duty. And should we go and have a little look what's in the terminal? I'll see if there's any shops or anything like that while we're here. Just realised the gas is ticking. Why is the gas ticking, babe?
Because the fridge wants to be on gas and there's no gas coming in because I've turned it all off. So now I just turned the fridge off.
Oh, right, okay. So you've got the ferry terminal over there and everybody's queuing up. But look, everybody's exiting to Spain for the winter. It's a right good arrivals and departure lounge. Right, so they've got a coffee shop upstairs. They've got lovely clean toilets and everything. This is Andy. It's got like a little arrivals board. Oh, I don't know what happened there as soon as I went near it. But I think it just keeps going through. That's good. They've got like the National Rail timings. It just goes on this flipboard and it keeps giving lots of different information, including whale sightings, believe it or not. Here we go. Looks like our Santander ferry is on time. We're on the 23:31. So if you're a foot passenger, you'll go through here. And you'll go through port security there. It looks like they've got some nice comfy seats upstairs. Just outside the terminal is a right little oasis for the old smokers. Just come out here. It's really nice. It's got tables and chairs, loads of ashtrays. You're all right here. Look, it's beautiful. It's actually really nice. I mean, it's a bit chilly tonight, but what a lovely place. Look at it. It's like positively like quite holiday-ish, isn't it? So inside there, inside the terminal, there's a piano and there's a guy playing it. I really love that, actually. But look, there we all are. We're all parked out here. Everyone's going to be really excited, waiting to get to Spain, including us. I've just been stopped by security. Asked me what I'm doing. So I'm trying to be like a little bit more incognito, which is not panning out as well as I'd hoped. But anyway, I just had to show him loads of my videos and he's took my card. So if you're watching, I hope you're going to subscribe. But give us a comment, let us know it's you. Very nice security guys here, and they would do right to just stop me and check what the hell I'm doing, like filming around here. But yeah, brilliant in here. You've got everything you could need. There's toilets, baby changing room. It's got a lovely atmosphere. It's clean. It's warm. If you do want to get a little drink or something, they've got a cafe here, but be warned, hot chocolate's £4.50. I mean, I know it's dear if you buy hot chocolate, but that is quite pricey. Right, I'm back in the van. I've got to start packing up my stuff ready to bring it up to the ferry. Come back to the patient. He's all right. He's just catching up online. How you feeling, Bab?
Yeah, all right, babe.
You don't feel too good. So I've got a feeling this is going to be a bit of a nightmare crossing, given that we're in a very small, confined space. I didn't feel very well yesterday, but I'm all right. We're not really going to go on the top of loads of people because, you know, I don't want to spread it around to people. That's a rubbish present, isn't it, to give to people? Anyway, have you packed your bag already, love?
Yeah.
Is this all you're bringing?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that? Oh, you've just bought 2 tops?
Yeah.
I'm not sure they're going to be... Have you got something comfortable to sit around? Because I think you're going to go to bed.
I will. I might put some...
There's so much words coming out of his mouth. I will, yeah. Have you not got a softer top, sweetie? Because you don't want to zip in that. You want to just be... You know when you're poorly, you just want to lie down and be like, put a blanket on. Have you not got something softer?
Yeah, I'll find something.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to put some clothes together. I've got a bag of food I sort of picked up. I'll show you that later when we're on the ferry. But I've kind of... In terms of meals that we've got to cover, we've got breakfast, lunch and dinner tomorrow, and then breakfast the following day, because this is a 2-night crossing. So what's the sea state, babe, supposed to be?
3, which is good.
I don't know. What's bad then? If 3's good, I don't know what's bad then.
5's bad.
5 is bad, but it's 3. So it sounds like it's going to be a good sea state, which means less chopping about. on the way over it was a little bit choppy, wasn't it?
Yeah, about a sea state 4 coming over here, so it wasn't
Right.
terrible. But
It wasn't terrible, but I did feel like I was on a ferry for about 4 days afterwards. Did everyone else do that? I was like, when I went to bed, I was thinking, oh, felt like I was still at sea. Anyway, do you all feel at sea? We're all at sea together. We just heard a knocking. I went to the door to open it, and it was a security guy telling us to move along. Gary had his chair turned. Flipping hell, Gary, you can't turn your back for a second, can you? Oh my God, are we loading?
yeah, we are.
Oh my gosh. Right, so all of the vans will have to go through some sort of security. Now, every time we've travelled with the van lately, they do get in, they have a look in the van, make sure you've not got any stowaways, that kind of thing. We're probably just going to queue up here, but we've had to do a proper security check. They'll come inside your van, they want to look in everything, quite rightly as well, and she was absolutely wonderful. That looks like the ferry's just coming in now, doesn't it, Babs?
Yeah, I think it is.
So they'll all unload and everything. They'll turn the rooms around very quickly and we'll be allowed up there. That was good though, wasn't it? Nice and quick, really.
Yeah, it was very, very efficient.
You kind of need to be here a bit early. I mean, it's only, what time did you say it was? 8:30?
Yeah, 8:45.
It's 8:45 and we're not sailing until 11:30, but I think they're going to board us within the next hour easily. So I better get my packing done. Right, we've started boarding. And what time is it, Bubba?
It is now
Nearly 10 o'clock. It looks like you've got to go up this ramp. Oh, God, it's not great, is it? But anyway, we're getting knackered, aren't we? I think we're ready to get in.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see the motorhomes are having to drive around and then turn here to go up the ramp. I mean, he's pulling and towing something. I mean, the smaller ones are all right. They can get a nice turn, but the bigger ones are having a bit of a wider berth. You know, they're having to give it a bit of a wider berth. Some nice motorhomes. Broke a good fortune. He just led us straight to this. We didn't have to go around, did we? So you go up this ramp. How does it feel, Gary? I think it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's easy enough.
The window's filthy. Sorry, everyone. Look at the state of that. Oh, my gosh. So here we go. We're on the big ferry. Oh, it's all exciting. Are you excited, babes? We're on our way home. There she is. Into the mouth of the big ferry. Okay, well, look, I just can't get over how many motorhomes there are. I mean, it's the 2nd of January. So as you can imagine, it's the exodus in the new year. Everyone's had Christmas. He's going to pull you around. Oh, you're going to go behind here. I think you might be one of the last in the queue. Right, we're in the cabin. And it's really actually very, very nice. I'm going to give you a proper tour first thing tomorrow morning. But old Gary, he's not feeling very good. He's got into his pyjamas. Look at him. Looks good in baby blue, doesn't he? So, bless him. He's not feeling brilliant, but I've just set the room out really nicely. I think that's the most important thing. Because we came on the way back, I kind of realised there was a bit more nook and crannies that I hadn't noticed. We'll show you around first thing tomorrow, but I think somebody needs his sleep. So, good night all. We'll see you in the morning. Morning. Well, what a lovely sleep we had, didn't we, last night?
Really nice, wasn't it?
Grandpa Joe's still in bed. It's like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory around here. We're going to spend like 24 hours in the bed. All just sleeping. Pleased to report that he's feeling a bit better. You're feeling a bit on the mend, aren't you?
Yeah, 24 hours, that was really it, but I feel a lot better today.
He took some medication last night, so let me show you the room. So we got a window view, which is great. And look at that. It's really nice to watch the sea as you're going along. And we use this like little surface here for bits and pieces. I've used this as like a medicine sort of area. And our glasses and our phones slip in here and everything. Then you've got a really ideal little bedside locker. But you've got plugs in English and European. And you've got USB. So whatever you're charging on, you'll be all right. Here's the room from the door. And you've basically got 4 beds. So they're bunk beds, of course. And we've got the 2 top ones up. And then you've got a little, I suppose like a makeup area really. But what I've done is I've brought a little travel kettle, which has been a right winner. And I brought that along, a couple of cups and some plates so I can make some food and everything. 2 little bottles of wine. It's like a little bar area here. Got my tea and my coffee and I've got some long life milk. They provide you with a bin. But interestingly enough, they don't put a bin liner in there, do they, Babs?
No.
So they've got like a makeup mirror here, but it is quite small. So even when I have to sort of go on tippy toes to sort of be able to see myself to put my makeup in it, there's a really good little area around here for your coats, a little shelf and everything. So we've got like water and food hidden around here with all our coats and everything. Perfect. And the bathroom, I'll show you that, is really ideal. Here's the bathroom. You've got a little toilet. You've got a good sink with a mirror and a shelf underneath. And the shower's great. I mean, it's quite big, especially if you've been in a motorhome. You're like, oh, this is grand. They give you one towel each. I brought in a little hand towel because I remember from last time there was no hand towel. So in the bathroom, you've got like a hand soap dispenser. There isn't really shampoo. It's just like basically that shower gel. It's got like a big LED light in. It's all right, to be honest, it's brilliant. Right, we got Grandpa Joe out of bed, didn't we? Proper Charlie in the chocolate factory around here. We've even got chocolate. Right, talking about food. So we decided we were going to bring our own food this time, didn't we? We tried to get on the club lounge like we did on the way out, but there was no spaces, was there?
No, all fully booked.
Now, we'll explain to you what you get with the club lounge. There's food on the go all the time, but it is stuff like pastries and cheese and meats, isn't it, for lunch and stuff?
Yeah.
For dinner, you got two choices. We had there was a curry, wasn't there?
Yeah, chicken curry.
A chicken curry and then a vegetable option like a ratatouille. Both of them, they were just all right. I wouldn't go mad on them. Maybe 5 out of 10. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
They were just, and there was only two choices. So it was enough. It was more than enough, but we ended up eating about 7,000 donuts. It was like we were on Police Academy, wasn't it?
Well, because they were there.
Because they were there.
And they were refreshed every time the sort of the bowl was empty. New
lots of stuff come out, and it was lots of cheese and meats and some salads at lunch, and it was like more salads in mayonnaise, wasn't it?
Yeah, and like sort of couscous stuff.
Yeah,
as well.
The couscous was good. I'll give it that. And then there was wine on the go at the meal times only, and they didn't do beer, did they?
They didn't do beer, but they did alcohol-free bottles of alcohol-free beer.
And what they were saying is, if you want beer, you can go in the bar and then bring it through, and you're a bit like, well, I've already spent 80 quid.
Exactly.
So you didn't really want to, did you? And, the wine was all right. It wasn't that to write home about, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, I drank enough of it. And then you've got free water and soft drinks, and you're not allowed to bring any of the drinks out to your room. And there was tea and coffee on the go, I think, all the time, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So it was good. It was good, especially as, there is a lot of meals to cover, isn't there? But this time round, I thought, right, we can't get on there. We have seen the prices before, and it wasn't actually just the prices that were putting us off, is it?
No.
We kind of thought, let's bring some food in case we need to. And as we were coming up here, Christ, there was loads of people coughing and spluttering. It's like a bloody infirmary around here. So many people obviously have got the winter flu bug, and they're coming away. And kind of, you don't really want to catch it. Gary's already got this. And we're trying to avoid like catching another dose of whatever, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're just going to kind of keep ourselves in the room. We're enjoying it though, aren't we?
Well, that's really nice to relax, read a book, watch a film. Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice to see him feeling a lot better. You're feeling miles better, aren't you?
A lot better than I felt yesterday. Yeah, I did feel good yesterday.
Thank God. That's what I kind of brought on board for us to eat. We got a bit of porridge here for breakfast tomorrow. We had a little bit of pancake this morning. It was nice, like a Scotch pancake. I'm going to do us a sandwich. I've got some of these like tuna topper things. They're nice. We got some noodles, and we got like these, I don't know, they're super salads that are already made up. Got a bit of sorrel, got some crisps, and got some breadsticks. So there's plenty of snacks here. Here's the layout. And basically, up until deck 7 is all your storage. So this is where your vehicles are. 7, they've got some cabins, and that's where the pet lounges are. And 8, again, we've got lots on 8. 9's just cabins, and then 10's got some outside decking as well. I'll have a look at that in a bit. There's lots of things down here. We're right outside the shop. There's also things you can look at, details about the ship and everything like that. So you get an hour free for your Wi-Fi, and then you can surf for about €3.50 for 1 hour. For 3 hours, it'll cost you €9 and €25 for the day. There's like an itinerary of events which we didn't know about because we were just eating constantly in the club lounge, weren't we, last time? So what have they got on today, babes?
Right, well, this morning they had a body stretch.
They had a body stretch. I could have done with that.
And
11 o'clock.
Afternoon they've got a quiz, live music.
Oh,
A
really?
workshop, Honda Touline workshop.
What's on tonight? Is there a bingo?
There's live music at 5:30. There's a quiz at 7:30.
Quiz
there's
at 7.
bingo at 8:30.
Bingo at 8.
And live music at 9:30.
Oh, I don't know if I might
And
fancy the
there's the films that
bingo.
are on today.
Right, so we've got Wild Robot, Gladiator 2. Oh, what's that one?
Wicked.
Wicked and Joker. I got my glasses on. How much was it to go to the cinema
It's
again?
about €13 or something.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap, was it, to go to the pictures? But I didn't know there was all that entertainment on. I don't know, I might fancy a bit of bingo later, babe.
You reckon?
Oh, lucky ducks. So, usual duty-free shop. It's never as cheap as you'd want it to be. 20% off some of their Christmas bits and pieces, but it's not that cheap. So Bombay Sapphire looks like a fancier bottle. It's €24 for that one.
£24.
Oh, it's £24, is it? And this one is 21, isn't it? Just for the normal. I think it's cheaper in Tesco. God, I've just knocked all the bloody clarins down. We was just going to get some, and then we remembered we ain't got a wallet on us. Thanks, Gary. So we'll go off the whiskies we just bought in Gibraltar. So what was that? 49.25, is it? And what did you pay for the KOR? Oh, it's about 40 quid, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, about 39.
Talisker Sky we got, that was 17. I mean, that was ridiculously cheap. This is 47.
The Dark Storm, yeah.
Usual sort of some toys and sweets and stuff like that. So if you have forgotten some stuff, it's got some things to entertain you, a few books and everything. Oh, look, they've got papers and that as well. All sorts of little bits and pieces. And if you have forgotten your UK bits, they've got them on it. They've got them in here. Interesting. I didn't know they did that. They've got like little salads here. £5.40. That's not too bad. So there is a little bit of food in here. There's some like ham on and cheese. So you've got two restaurants. This is the Azul restaurant, and they do sort of a set menu. And the lunch menu is $20.50 for a buffet. And then a starter and a main dish and a dessert is 25 quid. Starter, main and dessert, 30 quid. I think that's at night time. So, but you've got a book as well. So this is a little bit more fancier. It looks quite nice actually. Got sea bream on the menu. Pork cheek, lovely, a bit of secreta. Rolled lamb from French region. I mean, it's a really nice menu. And they've got a kids menu for $9.50. So this is probably like a bit more fancier than upstairs, which is a more self-service one. But it's not bad price. Stefano beef and linguine pasta are the lunch specials today. I'm starting to wonder if bringing my own food was a good idea. I quite fancy the beef stefano. So looking at the opening times, so Thursday when you get on, it's closed. And then Friday morning opens from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock. So you've got to get up and get your brekkie. 12:15 to 1:30. That's quite a short window, isn't it? 6:15 to 8:30 for dinner. And then Saturday morning before you dock, it's open from 5:45 to 7 o'clock. Now, all the timings on board are in English time, so it's UK time. It's not Spanish time. So we're in 882, and this is what the corridors are like. Pretty simple. And go down this area. Right at the end, there's a deck. This is out on the deck. It's a beautiful day as well. And if you're a smoker, you're all right because they have thought about you. There is like little ashtrays. You can come out on the deck and have a smoke. There's a couple of bins out here. You've got to be really careful because it's so slippery. They keep giving us those announcements that said to watch it. And then there's some more decking upstairs, but some of it was closed off last night. Reading lounge there for everyone. Here's the bar area. And just over there is the cinema. Just looking at the bar list, and the average price of wine, you say, is about £8 or €8?
€8.
€8.
We have a bottle for 29 or 21 or 30.
Well, that's not cheap, is it?
So a small glass, £3.80.
Oh, £3.80 for a
Big
glass,
glass,
is all right.
£7.
Okay.
And 17, 26 or 21 for the bottle.
Okay. And their exchange rate on board at the moment is £1 equals €1.20. It's got nice atmosphere in here, and it's got bingo on later.
I know.
There's quite a bit to do actually, isn't there?
Yeah.
We didn't notice it
Not
last
time.
We literally just spent the whole time just like in their club lounge, didn't
Yeah,
we?
eating and drinking.
This is La Taberna restaurant, and this is on floor 8. And the opening time's here on Thursday. So when you get on, it's open till 12 o'clock. Friday, it's open from 7 till 10:30 for breakfast, and 12:15 to 8:30, basically for your lunch and dinner. Saturday, it's open at 5:45, and it will shut at 7 o'clock. Nice, really. Not bad seating. This is La Taberna. We've got set menu prices. It's $13.60 for the menu of the day. So just down there is the club lounge in through that door there. It's really nice in there. You can sort of see all the windowed area. And in that door there, the grey door, that's where the people who've got a seat booked for the night will sleep. There's like showers and toilets everywhere as well. Great view here. And we're on floor 9. This is just where people are sleeping. But look at that. You can see where the bar is on floor 8. Got a massive TV there, and they've always got sports playing. Deck 10. This is nice. Got a kids' play area and a sun area. It's a seating here. I bet this is really nice in the summer. I didn't realise they had this. They've got some of those gym things that you can use up here. I mean, it is a bit wet up here, but wow, it's really beautiful. Something's really better. Look at him. Oh, he's right, giving it somewhat. Crikey. It's going to fly off, Gary. So, what do we think of this ferry then?
It's not too bad, to be honest.
I think it's quite good.
There's quite a lot of stuff going on.
Well, it's better than we thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot more stuff going on than we realised, isn't there?
Yeah, that's right.
And we've just watched 4 in a Bed, you know, like they have that series on. That's quite hilarious, and everyone was really proper bitching in there, weren't there?
They were.
And I've got a magazine to read. I've got my free hour of Wi-Fi still to have. And it's, what time is it? About 4 o'clock, is it?
About 4:15.
About 4:15. We're probably just going to have some sort of pot noodle or something, aren't we, for our dinner? Yeah. You're starting to feel a bit worse again, aren't you? It's gone downhill again since we just had a little walk. It's probably you going on that flipping exercise machine. But anyway, he's not feeling 100% again. And I think if you're feeling really well and you want to make a bit of a cruise of it, if you will, you could have a right good night in the bar, but be prepared to spend a few quid. But it has been quite good so far. It's a bit rocky now, crikey.
Bit rough.
We're all over this place, aren't we?
A bit more than a 3 today, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Morning. Oh my God, what a rough night that was, wasn't it?
That was a rough crossing, that.
We've just got back in the van and we're waiting to offload, but my gosh, it was like that all night, wasn't it?
It was.
Gary was like snortling because he wasn't very well. Then I was like that. You were literally moving in the bed, weren't you?
You were.
It was terrible. It was a really bad crossing, wasn't it?
It was a good job the roll was side to side. So where the cabin was, you were sort of like, head was hitting that bulkhead, and then feet were hitting that bulkhead.
Well, it wasn't hitting. I mean, that's a little bit exaggerated.
Well, mine were 6 foot 0. It's barely squeezed in there.
Oh.
If it was rolling the other way, it'd have been out of the bed.
You'd have fell out the bed, wouldn't you? You'd have fell out the bed. That's right. But would we do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would, but I'd probably be a little bit more prepared. And one thing I would definitely bring all the time, all day long, is my little travel kettle.
Yeah, fantastic.
That was a winner, wasn't it?
It was.
I think this guy's like, oh, unfortunately, it looks like he might not be able to get down. Oh, he's not in his van.
No.
So we've been asked to join a different queue because somebody wasn't back in their motorhome. They're all right.
Well, they've broken down because that was a battery jump start pack. So.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, a little bit of a lip there coming off.
Just a bit.
Oh, here we go. Santander. Oh, Viva la Spain. I don't know what the equivalent of that is, actually.
Viva l'Español.
Oh, it looks gorgeous, doesn't it, Gary? It's a lovely day. It's nice and early.
Nice and early.
It's only 22:08 it is this morning. Come back this way when you park up. It's really simple. You park in the car park and they give you your room key, which also allows you to get out of the side gate. And then you can just walk to where the shops are and everything. It's great. Right, that's it from us. We're heading home now and we're looking forward to getting back, aren't we now, babes?
We are, yeah.
We are really looking forward to getting home. We'll see you on our next adventure. Love you loads, everyone. Take care. Ta-ra!